Have you ever heard the term perfect timing? You realize it's all around us? I mean, if we turn the key in our car and it doesn't start, then the timing wasn't perfect. Timing had to be perfect for that engine to start. If you don't hit the buttons right or correctly on your remote control, you end up on the wrong channel. Even when it comes to having a child, if everything isn't lined up at the exact right time, that exact perfect timing, we aren't having a baby. Then, well, let's ask some questions about that. How do I know when it is my time? How do I know when God is setting this time aside just for me? In the Bible, in the book of Ecclesiastes, Solomon actually wrote about this very thing. He wrote about there being a time for everything, a time for every activity under the sun, a time to live and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to harvest. So if that's the case, that means that there's a time for everything. There's a time for you and there's a time for me, a special time set aside for each one of us. So what is it that we're doing with that time? What is it you're doing with that time? What is it that God has set aside for you? Because if God has set aside a time for each one of us, that means that it's His perfect timing. Think about that. Pray about it, then live it. We'll see you tomorrow.